Hello guys, in this video we will build the Smart Agriculture monitoring system. For this project we will be using ESP32 Wi-Fi module for gathering the data and post the data or publish the data over the MQTT. I had two choices to select the Wi-Fi module, but I preferred to go with ESP32 because it has many ADC pins and sufficient GPIO pins. One more point to note that Wi-Fi and ADC2 channel doesn't work together in ESP32. Again, we'll need LDR sensor, soil moisture sensor. Again, we'll need NTC sensor, that is negative temperature coefficient sensor, a transistor, resistor, few wires, breadboard, and DC pump. Let's build the hardware now. Okay, I've connected one wire because we will need 3.3 volt supply, and we don't have sufficient space on breadboard, so that's why I soldered the wire. Put the wire on one rail. We'll be referring this schematic for our project, and link is given in the description. Here is our final circuit is ready. Let's see the code now. This is our code. As I mentioned, Wi-Fi and EDC2 channel are not working together, hence we'll be using EDC1 channels. These are the two standard header files we will be using, and this header file we use for the Wi-Fi connection. This header file we use for MQTT protocol. These are the pin assignments, and these are the constants parameter we'll be using in calculations. These two are the Wi-Fi credentials, SSID and password, and this block is MQTT connection details like MQTT server, port, user and password. These are the our topics from which we will be publish and subscribe the topics. Here we have taken the instance for Wi-Fi client and one more client for MQTT pub sub client. These are our local parameter we will be using in the calculations. This function is for setting up the Wi-Fi. This reconnect function is for MQTT connection, and we are attempting for the MQTT connection. This is a callback function and will get executed once data is published by other node. This function is for publishing the data, and in the setup function we are setting up the Wi-Fi and MQTT connection. In the get temperature function, we are reading the EDC pin and we are doing some calculation and we are returning the data from the function. And here as well we are reading the EDC pin, we are doing some calculation and we are returning the data from this function as well. In the get light percentage function as well, we are reading the pin and we are returning the value. And in the loop we are continuously reading the data and we are publishing the data over the MQTT. If soil moisture is going above 80%, then we are turning off the motor, and here we are publishing the data over the MQTT. Client loop function is for the MQTT, and here we are printing the data on the terminal. Now we will be configuring the MQTT server. For that we will be using Cloud MQTT. Create the account on cloudmqtt.com, and after that create the new instance. After that select the plan, give some name. We will be giving as a Smart Agree. We will be using a free plan for our testing. Give any tag name. We will be using we will be giving as a IoT. Select the region. We will keep the default region. And after that click on create instance. Open the Smart Agree instance. Here you will see the connection details like server name, username, password and port, and we will be using these details in our applications. So in the application give any client ID and enter the server name as on the Cloud MQTT side. We have created one connection in the application. So now let's subscribe for the topics in the application. So in the application side we will be subscribing for the 4 topics and we will be publishing one topic, and in the ESP32 side we will be publishing 4 topics and we will be subscribed for the one topic. So give any friendly name and give the exact topic name as in the code. As I said, from the application we will be publishing one topic, that is motor. So from the application we can turn on the motor and turn off the motor. Okay, configure the value for on and off, for the on and off position. On the Cloud MQTT side we have one more option to send the topic with a value. To send the topic with value, so enter the topic name with a value on the message field and click on send button. So we can use this option for testing. Likewise we can send the value with topic name, and on the received message side we will see the number of messages received and transmit.